Are you ready to meditate with Corey? Make sure that you're all relaxed in your bed. Your bedroom's just right, so the light is just right. It's nice and cozy and comfortable. Make sure that you try and stay as still as you can in your bed as you listen to the story, so you can relax your body and let go of your busy day. Heidi, Cherry, and Vaya were over at Bree's house. It was going to be Bree's birthday very soon, and they were getting really excited about what they were going to do for Bree's party. Cherry was talking about a performance that she wanted to do. She wanted to put a performance on at Bree's birthday party. She was preparing a very special birthday song. Cherry said, OMG, I've been working on it for like 3 weeks now. 3 weeks, Bree. And I'm like, oh, I'm so close. I'm like this close. Cherry put her paws up in front of her face and showed Bree how close she was. She got her paws as close as she possibly could together, so there was a tiny little space in between the two paws. Bree said, oh, wow, you're actually going to sing me a song? Bree was happy, but at the same time, she sounded a little bit concerned. She knows how Cherry is when she gets on stage. Once you give Cherry the stage, you cannot get her off the stage. Bree had got a lot of her friends coming to her party, and she'd also invited some of her new friends that she'd made at school. So the last thing she needed was Cherry completely ruining her party by not being able to take a hint that she needed to shut up and stop singing. Because probably, knowing Cherry, she would want to sing the whole party if everybody liked her first song. Heidi said, well, I think it's nice that you're going to sing her a song and all, Cherry, but maybe make sure you don't make it too long. Almost feeling what Bree was thinking, Bree gave a big sigh of relief and looked at Heidi, and Heidi winked at her, knowing exactly what she was thinking. Heidi said, I'm sure the song is going to be absolutely amazing. Vaya said, I could possibly do backing singing if you wanted me to, Cherry. Cherry said, let me think about that. Yeah, no. Vaya said, oh, okay then, a little bit disappointed. Cherry said, OMG, Vaya, I'm kidding. You have like the nicest voice. It's like an angel's voice. It will go perfectly in tune with my angel voice also. So yeah, I think that would be a really good idea if you help me. I'll give you a snippet, right, of what I've been thinking, right? So, you know, like when kids do that really cool thing, right, where they spell out a name. So I was spelling out Bree, right? So Bree for Bree. That's what I was thinking. So I was thinking, I'm going to do a song that starts with B, or like that's got a really good tune with the letter B. Like, banana, 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 Bree, banana, banana, Bree. Like that, right? Everyone looked at each other as if to say, oh goodness gracious, this is going to be great. But not really. And then, Cherry said, so then I was thinking, right, and as soon as I went, I felt it in my blood. I felt the rhythm going through my body. I felt it like coming up through my feet, through the earth, as if I was like channeling all the like greatest singers in the world, and I was pulling it up through my feet, through my paws, and then it come up my legs, and I were like, oh, I can feel it. Oh, and I started going R-E-S-P-E-C-T, find out what it means to me. R-E-S-P-T, no, R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Oh my gosh, it's a bit of a tongue twister, that one. But I was like, oh yeah, that's definitely going in my Bree collaboration song. And then I was thinking, okay, so I've got B for banana, banana, Bahama, banana, Bahama, Bree, Bahama, R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Find out what it means to me. By now, Cherry was doing all these crazy dance moves along with her song, which made it even more hilarious and entertaining to watch. Then she got to the E. Now this is where I struggled a little bit, I must say. I'll tell you, and I'm still working on this. But like, I was thinking of all the different songs I knew that beginning with E, and I was like, oh my goodness gracious me. I even had to Google head it. I was like, Google head, head of all heads. Brainy Google. And it weren't listening to me at first on my phone, and then I realised I weren't even pressing the number. I wasn't pressing my paw on the thingy button that you swore. I was talking to myself. Anyway, yeah. So I puts my paw on it, and I'm like, Google head. So wise. Google that's so wise and so smart, like great Google. You know what Google reminds me of? Just a side note, right? I mean, I need to tell you this before I get distracted. Google reminds me of that wizard from Wizard of Oz. You know, the great wizard behind the curtain that knows everything, that's going to give like the lion courage. It's going to give the scarecrow a brain, right, I think. It's going to give the Tin Man a heart. And then, is that it? Yeah, I think that's it, isn't it? Heidi said, yeah, I think that's it. Bea said, what about Dorothy? It gives Dorothy a ticket home, right? Oh, yeah. That's it. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, so, yeah, I think there is only a scarecrow. Oh, gosh. No, is there a scarecrow? Scarecrow, lion, Tin Man. Yeah, that's it, yeah. Anyway, got sidetracked again. So what was I saying? Heidi said, you were talking about Google head. Yeah, that's it, right. This whole time, Bree is just patiently sat smiling at Cherry, listening to the whole performance about what she's going to do at her birthday and why and where she got the idea from and all the rest of it. So Cherry's going on and on, just like she normally does. And then she said, right, yeah, so wizard of all heads, Google head. What songs start with the letter E? And some of those songs, Bree, some of them, I got no clue what they were. I was like, how old do they think that I am? I'm like, I'm not that old. And some of the songs were like in the 70s, and I'm like, 70s? That's 10 billion twillion years ago. 70s? We're in the 200s and whatevers now, you know. We're in like the 20th century. Or whatever it is. So, yeah, and then I finally found them. So my first E song, every little thing she does is magic. Every little thing just turns me into goo. Every little thing she does is magic. This is the part where I'm singing about you, Bree. So you, at this point, I would appreciate it if you like stand up and clap a lot and like, you know, look really happy with my singing. Because if you look happy with my singing, then everybody else will look happy with my singing. Bea said, I'll definitely be clapping at this point. Cherry said, Bea, no, get it right. You're backing singing at this point. I need your oohs and all that kind of stuff. Bea said, oh yeah, sorry, I forgot. Cherry said, right, so then Bree's up and she's clapping and all her friends are clapping. Like 10,000 friends are clapping because oh my gosh, I felt like Ed Sheeran then. I felt like Ed Sheeran in a concert in like Wembley Stadium or something like that. Anyway, yeah. So you get up, you're clapping because I'm singing about you. Every little thing she does is magic. Every little thing just turns me to goo. Heidi said, is that the right words? Cherry said, I have absolutely no clue. But it's okay with me because I'm making it up and I think that everything she does turns me to goo means that I love her so much, because Bree is like the bestest. And Bree's been my friend for so long now. So many years. How many years, Bree? A lot of years, right, Bree? A lot of years. Bree didn't even have time to think about how many years before Cherry had even moved on. So then she said, so then I'm looking up these E's, right? And I'm like, Google Ed. I need another song begins with E because Bree has got 2 E's in it. Not 1 E, 2 E's. So can you give me another song? And then I was like, oh, wait a minute, I can think of one of myself. And I will always love you. Heidi said, that doesn't have an E in it. Cherry said, oh, darn it. And I'm really good at that song. My voice is like the bestest it's ever been when I sing that song. All right then. Oh, wait. The holly and the ivy. Heidi interrupted her and said, ivy begins with an I, not an E. Cherry said, oh, gosh. She stomped her foot. Oh, wait, I've got it. Oh, this is a good one, Bree. I just thought of this one now. I'm improving now. Right, oh, I'm in my flow. That means I'm channeling my higher self right now because I'm in my flow. It's flowing through me. My creative, productive energy's coming up. Oh, I can feel it. I'm channeling all them good singers again. I'm channeling them. Each day, eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight, rising up to the challenge of our rivals. Everybody started to clap. Heidi said, you got it. That one definitely starts with an E. Bree was just laughing so much at this point, and then she got a little bit worried. This is going to be my birthday performance. She looked at Vaya and said, Vaya, please make sure that you do really good backing singing. Vaya said, oh, yeah, I will, I promise. I'll make sure that I keep Cherry on track as well. And maybe if you just tell her that she only gets 5-minute slot and I'll time her. That way we can make sure that she doesn't go over and it's like 4 hours later. Heidi said, very good idea. All right, so, said Cherry, I think I've got it. I can feel it. This is the perfect song. I start with my banana part. Then I go on to my R-S-C-A-P-T-T-Y song. And then I do every little thing she does is magic and she turns me to goo because she's so lovely, aren't you, Bree? You're so lovely. Cherry tickled Bree's chin with one of her paws and Bree just started laughing. And then, finally, I do my eye of the tiger. That's me. In fact, this whole time I could have had that song as my theme song. It's the eye of the tiger. Oh, she was off again. While Cherry was over in the corner, singing her song as loud as she possibly could, everyone else started talking about what else was going to happen at Bree's party. There's definitely going to be cake. Oh yes, definitely cake. She wasn't sure what kind of cake she wanted yet, but there was going to be cake. There was going to be lots of friends. Maybe they could play some games. They could play some music that wasn't Cherry singing. That would be nice. Most of all, she was just looking forward to having all of her friends over. And, of course, the part where you get lots of presents, because that's really cool. After a while, it was time for the cats to go home. When they got home, Cherry announced that she probably wouldn't be able to sleep because she was very pumped up and super excited about her performance for Bree's birthday party. But eventually she did shut up and calm down. And the cats got on their big, soft, comfortable cat bed. They snuggled in together and finally fell fast asleep.